Hi there, welcome back with me in English 7. Today, I'm going to be here with you in section A Closer Look 1, Unit 8, Themes. Let's take a look at what we have today. 6 activities here, and I'll help you with every single activity. Let's get started with activity number 1. The following are adjectives which are often used to describe themes. Can you add some more? So you add some more here. Can you? Yeah, there are many adjectives used to describe theme. Example: enjoyable, or surprising, or imaginative, or thrilling. Yeah, that kind of adjective used to describe theme. Boring, hilarious, gripping, scary, entertaining, violent, moving, shocking, enjoyable, surprising, imaginative, thrilling. Okay. Now, we use the adjectives above to complete the sentences. Alright, so now you use this adjective to complete the 8 sentences below. Before we start, let's take a look at remember here. Remember ed and ing adjectives. We can form adjectives by adding ed or ing endings to some verbs. Example: annoyed, annoying, interested, interesting, disappointed, disappointing. Look at here. We use ed adjectives to describe someone's feeling. So ed adjective used to describe people's feeling. Okay. We use ing adjective to describe things or people. Okay, so remember, ed used to describe feeling and ing used to describe things. Example: the film is boring. I feel bored. So, move back here. I'll help you to fill in the gap. Mr. Bean is a. I was laughed from beginning to end. I was laughing from beginning to end. So, Mr. Bean is a hilarious film. 2. Titanic is a. I cried at the end. Oh, I cried. So it's so moving. The film was so that almost fell asleep. Fell sleepy. So it's so boring. I couldn't take my eyes off the screen because the film was so couldn't take my eye off the screen because the film is so gripping. Pirates of Southeast Asia is a documentary. I couldn't believe it. Pirates documentary. Good. I couldn't believe it. Shocking. Okay, really shocked. You be frightened when you see that film. Is very film. Frightened. Frightened. Scary. Okay, scary film. Really frightened. There were too many fights in the action film. it was too many fight. So it's violent. Okay? You will enjoy the film. It's so entertaining. Alright. Finish it. Here we move to activity 2. Complete the table with the ed and ing forms of adjectives. Okay, so here is a table of adjectives. Here is ing column and here is ed column. Once again, remember, we use ing adjective to describe things or people. We use ed adjective to describe the feeling. Okay, so if a person or thing is, then he or she or it makes you like this. So look at the table. I'll help you. Number 1, interesting. Here, yes, interested. Number 2, embarrassed. Then we have embarrassing. Number 3, excited. Then we have exciting. Number 4, disappointing. Then we have disappointed. Number 5, exhausting. And then exhausted. Okay. Number 6, surprised. And then we have surprising. Number 7, confusing. Then we have confused. Confused? Yeah, it's hard to understand. Frightened. And then we have frightening. Right, oh sorry, frightening. Frightening. Okay, annoying and annoyed. So the table is completed. Okay? Now activity number 3. Choose the correct adjectives. Okay, let's start it with number 1. The end of the film was so. So the end is the subject. So we choose moving, ing. The end of the film was so moving. 2. The boy was so by the film. So that means the boy felt, right? The boy felt frightened by the film that he couldn't sleep that night. 3. Critics. Good. So the critics were 80. Critics were disappointed at his performance at King Lear. Performance at King Lear. Good. 4. I feel amazed that he was won 2 Oscars for Best Actor, or 2 Oscars for Best Actor. Alright. 5. We feel terrified of the ending of that horror film. Okay? Yeah. We move to 4A, work in pairs. Look at the question. Tell your partner how you felt using ed adjectives. Okay, so pair work. Alright, so you work in pair. One asks the question, one answer. Here is an example. I felt terrified before my last math test. The question is, how did you feel? 1. How did you feel before your last math test? 2. How did you feel when you watched a gripping film? 3. How did you feel after you watched a horror film? 4. How did you feel when you got bad mark? Can you answer? Okay, so here's my example. 1. How did you feel before your last math test? I felt really anxious. 2. How did you feel when you watched a gripping film? I felt amazed. It was really attractive. Okay. 3. How did you feel after you watched a horror film? I felt really frightened. I couldn't sleep last night. 4. How did you feel when you got bad mark? I felt really disappointed and I was really scared of my parents. Okay? Good. Now here is 4b. Now using the ing adjectives to describe these things and experiences in your life. Okay. So A, ed, and B, ing. Practice. Here is activity 4b. Now use ing adjectives to describe these things and experiences in your life. Example: the last film I saw was called Norwegian Wood. It was really moving. So you use the ing adjective to describe what happened in your life. Okay? Now I'll help you. 1. The last film you saw on TV, on DVD, or at the cinema. Example: the last film I saw was Tom and Jerry, and it was really entertaining. 2. An argument with your friends. Last week, I had an argument with my classmate. It was annoying. 3. The result of your last English test. Okay. I got bad mark at my last English test. It was disappointing. 4. The last party you attended. The last party I attended was my friend's birthday party last week. It was really exciting. Okay? Good. Here is activity 5. Listen and repeat the verbs. Pay attention to the sounds t, t, and it at the end of each verb. Here is activity 5. Listen and repeat the verbs. Pay attention to the sounds t, t, and it at the end of each verb. Here are the given verbs with the ed at the end. You listen and you put the verb into the correct column t, t, or it. Now listen.
Played, watched, waited, danced, bored, clothed, needed, walked, hated.
Now, in pairs, put the words in the correct column.
Can you do it? Now, I'll help you. Played, walked, waited, danced, bought, closed, knitted, walked, hated. Okay? Alright, so we move to activities working pairs. Ask and answer question about the pictures, then listen to the recording. Okay. Here is activity set. 4 pictures. You look at the given words, make the questions and answer, then listen and check. First, you look at the picture here. First, you look at the example here. Cry a lot, laugh a lot. He cried a lot, didn't he? No, he didn't. He laughed a lot. You look at picture 1. Paint her room. Brush it. What is the question? Yes. She painted the room, didn't she? No. She pressed it. Two. Watch the TV. Oh my god. And watch it. So they watched the TV, didn't they? No. They watched it. Three. Close the window. Open it. She closed the window. Didn't she? No. She opened it. She opened it. Okay. 4. Pull the motorbike. Push it. Pull. Push. Pull. Push. Okay. So they pulled their motorbike. Didn't they? No. They pushed it. Okay? So now you listen and check.
1. She painted her room, didn't she?
No, she brushed it.
2. They washed the television, didn't they?
No, they watched it.
3. She closed the window, didn't she?
No, she opened it.
4. They pulled their motorbike, didn't they?
No, they pushed it.
All are correct. Okay, so the Okay, so a closer look 1 is finished here. Thank you for watching. Bye bye and see you in a closer look 2.